All right, man. The way the light falls on my face here is very enigmatic. I look like I'm turning to the dark side or something. I'm just going, I will kill you. All right. Sorry. I am Xackadee, or Jack, as I am also known, and I am making a video today about the Emoji Movie. Look, you know what's interesting about the Emoji Movie? It's coming out in like 2 weeks or something in America, and like less than that actually, but we are spared another one extra merciful week here in the UK. But the point is, it's coming out fairly soon, and in all this time I've never actually seen the trailer for it. Not because I'm avoiding it or anything, I just genuinely don't care. I have just had no interest in seeing it. I've never gone out of my way to look for it. I've never come across it. No one's ever offered to show it to me. I just have no interest in it, and it's just never come my way, and I just don't care at all. And why would I care? It's the Emoji Movie. Like, pretty much everyone in the world, I think, like, has no respect for this movie. Like, it's amazing how no expectation whatsoever from practically everyone for this movie. It's a joke. It's terrible. It's expected, rather, to be terrible. And you know, I'm not that surprised. I'm pretty sure around the time the film was first announced, there was a animator, or no, well, I think it might have been a writer. There was someone who had been working on the film, or I don't remember, someone of the like, who just came out and said, don't watch this movie, it's terrible, that it will be terrible, no thought has been put into it. And like, yeah, with that kind of endorsement and that kind of marketing that we've had of the film thus far, I mean, I've seen the billboards, okay, and the very concept of this movie just looks terrible. I mean, even just the name, the Emoji Movie, the whole thing just sounds like some cheap gimmick. Like, it is just purely there to cash in on something recognizable for the sake of marketing and making lots of money off people who are just not going to think twice about going to see it because it's something recognizable, rather than actually being a good movie with a creative story and a good cast and well taught themes and morals that gives people something worthwhile, even no matter what age they are. Instead, it's just going to be cheap jokes and dumb humour for kids, and even then, that's an insult to their intelligence. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I suppose there was a similar thought process for the Lego Movie before it came out. I mean, it's called the Lego Movie, and it's just featuring a bunch of Lego characters with a bunch of cheap jokes and the famous actors for the sake of recognition. And then, yeah, at the same time, we did have a bit of hope. I mean, from the trailers, at least it was clear that the animators were trying, and the jokes were kind of funny. And I mean, it's got good talent. Maybe, I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, the Lego Movie, despite the fact that it was the Lego Movie, and you would think it as the Lego Movie, it would just be pretty much exactly what I described the Emoji Movie to probably be. It did end up being a really good, really fantastic movie, actually. It was like one of the best animated movies, if not the best, of that entire year. I mean, it had a great cast that delivered good performances that were just constantly landing what were very funny jokes. It was a very clever, witty movie, but it also had a lot of heart to it, and it taught a very emotional, well transmitted moral and message that just strikes home to anyone. It was suitable and fun and engaging for people of any age. It was just a really good movie that is very hard to fault. I mean, it's fine if you prefer other movies and if you don't really care to watch it again nowadays. I'm personally not that fussed about it these days, but at the same time, when I watch it, I understand that as a film, it is objectively so good. It is very hard to fault. Nobody really expected that before it came out, though, and on the run-up to it, being the Lego Movie, we kind of expected it would just be a big marketing gimmick, like everybody's calling the Emoji Movie to be now. It's funny, you know? At the end of the day, the Lego Movie, they never even said the word Lego once. Not even once did they say the word Lego. You know what? If we're gonna give the Lego Movie that chance, and it turned out to be really good, we should give the Emoji Movie a chance as well. It deserves it. It does. I mean, you know, every film deserves it. There's no such thing as a bad idea, just a bad execution of an idea. Maybe the concept of the Emoji Movie, maybe we should give it more credit. You know what? I'm going to watch the trailer. I'm going to watch the trailer for the first time, and I'll just film my reaction. My genuine first reaction, because as I said, and I'm on the level, I have not ever seen this trailer before. So yeah, I'll just film my reaction. But I'm not going to do what other people do with reaction videos. I'm not going to show the entire video and my entire reaction to it. If I don't have anything to react to and my reaction is kind of just me watching it, then there's no point in showing it. I'll skip to the highlights, and then at the end of it I'll just maybe summarize my opinion of the trailer after I've seen it. So let's go watch the Emoji Movie trailer, and I'll give you my opinion of it once I've done that.
What's he doing?
He's making the wrong face!
Welcome to the world inside your phone, where everyone is expected to act one way their whole life.
Oh no.
What if you get sent out on the phone making the wrong face?
Dad, I'll make the right face.
This is
then
the
I will
plot?
finally fit in.
Sweetie, you're so handsome when you make that face. I think he's ready, Mel.
That's our user, Alex.
What the heck?
Welcome to the Loser Lounge, where the emojis who never get used hang out.
What's up, high five?
I'm an emoji. I've got to have some sort of purpose here. My feelings are huge. Maybe I'm meant to have more than just one emotion. Where am I?
Candy Crush.
Should we wash our hands? We're number 2.
I have words to say about this. Alright, I've had some time to process what I just watched, and I have to say that the sense of humour in that trailer was, it's not very good. Just gonna say, it's, yeah, the film, like, definitely, as far as the jokes go, very childish, very simple and one-dimensional, and just, I mean, why is St. Patrick playing the poo emoji? Why is that a thing? I just, yeah, no, it's trying to be funny at a lot of points, it's just not. But here's the really weird thing about the trailer. It actually kind of looked pretty good. I'm not joking, like, I don't expect it to be the blockbuster that the Lego movie was. Let's not draw that comparison any further than I've already drawn it, but at the same time, I have to admit, I wasn't expecting the plot to be that interesting. Look, I know it's the Emoji Movie, don't get me wrong, I've not lost my mind, I know what I just watched was that, but at the same time, there was a point during the trailer where I just kind of thought, this is a pretty good concept. At least from what was being shown, like, it is kind of interesting. I don't really know if I'm going to care that much about the stakes, but maybe it won't be a bad movie. Maybe, we'll see. I won't hold out too much hope, and I understand if the film bombs, I will know why. It's definitely got a few issues here and there, but I mean, at least in concept, it looks alright. I feel like I can predict, I feel like I'll be able to predict a lot of it if I went to go and see it, or at least, I mean, I don't know if I'll care that much about the characters, but it's just, some of it, like I said, the jokes just aren't funny, it just doesn't look that funny. And I know that a film like that is focusing a lot on comedy, the very idea of having all these emojis as characters. You would expect to get jokes and humour out of that. Maybe a bit too forced, I would say. Maybe not do that. Maybe not even bother. But I have to admit, surprisingly enough, I don't think it looks horrible. From what I'd heard of it, from the way people were talking about it, I don't know, maybe it's not. I gotta admit, I don't know if I'll go see it. I doubt I will. I'll probably just wait and see if people will give it a bad reputation after the film comes out and after people have actually seen it. I'll hear what the reviews say about it, but at the very least, it really doesn't look like it's nothing but bad ideas, you know? I expect it will still be a bit of a marketing gimmick, and the people who made the film probably won't have tried as hard as they could have done, or I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I mean, isn't that kind of a prejudiced statement? Is that unfair of me to say? I mean, you might say no because you have those prejudices, or maybe you think that maybe you know more about the film than I do, and you think from an objective standpoint this film shouldn't be supported. If you have anything to say about it, then by all means do tell me. I'm curious to know what your thoughts on this film are, but I have to admit, honestly, being completely honest, after watching that trailer, while I don't like it entirely, I have to say it's it doesn't look all bad. There are parts of it that genuinely interest me, so you know what? I am curious. If nothing else, I am curious about the Emoji Movie. So yeah, thanks for watching anyway. If you had any curiosity as to what my thoughts on that little experience were, I don't really know. what to say about it. And I was a little lost for words there, you may have noticed, but anyway, yeah, that's pretty much my reaction to the Emoji Movie done and dusted for now. So thanks for watching, and what do you think of the Emoji Movie? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll just stop the video right here.